Hello, my name is Danisha and I am the school counselor for the early years and the PYT program here.
My name is Loes Franken. I've been here at KIS for 6 years and I'm currently working in secondary, working with the grade 6 to 9 students as a social emotional counselor.
Hi, I'm Kaylin, and I am the comprehensive counselor for grades 10 to 12. So I do what these ladies do, working and supporting social emotional health for those students, but also help to support the university and college admissions process. So we are glad to be here today to just give you a little sneak peek about what goes on in the counseling office at KIS.
At KIS, school counseling for the early years and the primary years programs involves multiple levels of intervention. So I work closely with parents and with teachers to ensure that our students are developing socially and emotionally the way that we would hope for them to. And so this involves planned meetings throughout the year as well as spontaneous ones as needs arise. So that support could look like individual sessions, small group lessons, whole class lessons, as well as our parenting workshops. This is something that we've implemented as counselors across the school, and we've addressed topics like child safeguarding, anti-bullying, and parenting in the digital age.
So as a social emotional counselor for grade 6 to 9, I make sure that students feel safe, happy and supported at KIS. I do this by checking in with students regularly who need it and by being visible all the time so I can know how students are doing. I go into classes regularly and we talk and learn about conflict resolution, building healthy relationships, or how to regulate our emotions and manage our stress. Lots of the work that I do is also in the background. Safeguarding lead, for example, I work together with the child protection team a lot because we want to make sure students are safe, like I just said, and we create a framework to make sure that we deal with safeguarding cases in a proper way. Another example, what I've done this year is writing an anti-bullying policy. Luckily, bullying is not something that happens often, but if it happens, we find it really important that students know who to go to for help, how to report it, and what they can do when they're in such a situation. So overall, I think it's really important that students learn well at school, but their well-being is just as important. And I want to make sure that students grow into resilient, happy, and healthy young adults.
My role as comprehensive counselor spans what my colleagues just spoke about in terms of supporting student mental health and social emotional well-being. And we also work towards supporting a healthy college and university admission process. So since they spoke about the social emotional part, I'll speak a little bit more to the application process and what we do here at KIS. One of the big things that was new this year was that I had the opportunity to develop and implement a college and careers readiness class for grade 11 and 12 students. And this was going through the nitty-gritty of the application process, but also supporting students holistically. So they wanted to know about financial literacy. How do they do their taxes? How do they budget and use credit cards? We built communication skills and other skills for social, emotional, and relational health as well. We hosted 5 university fairs where universities from all over the school came to visit this year. I also got the amazing opportunity to go and visit 15 different colleges in the United States to present to them just how awesome KIS is as a school and to learn about all the most recent trends in university admissions in the US. And you know what? Our grade 11 students, they've already started getting prepared for university for next year. They have some fun to do tasks over the summer, so parents get ready to support them. And we've also signed up for a few portals where they do the reverse admissions process. So they might even have universities reaching out to them to invite them to their campus. So I really love family support and collaboration. Please reach out at any time so that we can be connected anywhere from grade 10 to 12, but even beyond. Even if you're a grade 1 parent, reach out to find out about the process anytime.